Well, there's a local bike shop that marked a huge milestone this year. They've been in business for 50 years. Cody Stark took the Caravan to Yuba City to get all the details on the business, how it stayed successful. Hi, Cody.
Hello.
Ah!
Just riding my little bike.
Little guy?
These are so cute.
It is adorable.
So cute. Okay, yes, we are live at Vans this morning. 50 years. 50 years. That is an incredible accomplishment, fellas. Please introduce yourself to the folks at home.
I'm Nick Van Evenhoven.
I'm Riley Van Evenhoven.
I'm Glenn Brown.
Okay, so let's go back to the history. Your dad.
My dad started this in 1975. He was an Air Force pilot. We were stationed out here at Beale. And when he retired, he decided, you know what, I'm going to start a business. And we got in the bicycle business then. And now, 50 years later, we got my son, my partner of 50 years.
Well, almost 50.
Yeah, almost 50.
49. 49. Yeah. So you were hired about a year into it.
76, yeah. I was still in high school. Yeah.
And been working here ever since, right?
Yeah. Never left.
That's amazing. That is amazing.
Yeah, it is. It's crazy. This business has been a good thing for the community.
Yeah.
You know, we're the only bike shop in town right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in Marysville, Yuba City. You know, the third generation is going to start it now, which is a cool thing, you know, to see my father, me, and now my son.
Yeah.
And Glenn, like I said, 50 years. It's just a neat thing.
And it all started in this room.
Yep.
This room right here.
Yep. This side right here was a small little 500 square foot bike shop. Now we're over 5,000 square feet.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's
Yeah.
take them around. Let's
Yeah.
walk around here.
Yeah.
Because this place is huge. It's like Narnia. You walk in and it just keeps on going. It keeps on going. I'm guessing you guys have really loyal customers, like people that you're seeing generations come through.
Sure, and that's what's neat. We're seeing customers that we saw 50 years ago that are bringing their grandkids in now for bikes. So, yeah, the parents, which were little kids that we were selling bikes to, are now adults bringing their kids in. So, yeah, we're seeing generations of customers that have been loyal to us. We've seen people that have moved away to Sacramento and come here just for their bikes, still come up here for their bicycles.
I get that.
Yeah.
I get that. Because I told you, like, whenever I get my bikes worked on, and my bikes have to be worked on because I'm an idiot. I don't know how to do anything.
Guys.
Yeah, I'm one of those guys. I'm bringing my bikes here.
We count on you.
Yeah,
you can't work
exactly.
on your own bike.
I will get you that retirement that you're looking for.
There you go.
Because I don't know what I'm doing.
Perfect.
Okay, this morning, I hinted around about this. They also have some really old bikes here. So what we're going to do is we're going to compare and contrast the old bikes, which have some really interesting engineering, and the latest, newest hotness.
Yeah.
These electric bikes are
It's
like the
amazing.
space shuttle.
The technology is amazing. What we've gone through in the past couple decades with suspension systems and motors. We do a lot of electric bikes now. So, yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. Okay. We'll do that coming up next hour. If you have a bike and you need a bike, this is the place to come. Come to Vans. There's a reason why they've been in business for 50 years, people. All right, back to you guys in the studio.
There's a reason. All right, we'll come back to you on your
a reason.
bicycle in a little bit, Cody.
Cody's Caravan, we're live in Yuba City today at Vans. We're looking for Riley. Where is Riley? Where is he? Where is that young man?
How's it going? I'm Riley. How's it going today?
Doing good, man. So Vans, of course, 50 years in business. So you guys have this generational knowledge that's going on with bicycles. And one of the cool things about this place I'm finding is it's part museum, really. You guys get all these old bikes and all sorts of stuff dedicated to bikes. So what we wanted to do is compare and contrast an old bike from the 1800s to the new hotness. Are you ready, sir?
We can do that. I can do that for you.
What is this thing right here? This blew my mind.
This is from the late 1800s. I think doing research about 1899 from a company called Pierce Arrow, who later on made motorcycles and cars. This is real old before they had things like suspension, but this company somehow invented suspension about 100 years before anyone else did it, and it kind of went away after this. And then it has, instead of a chain, has a shaft drive or gear drive. So instead of a chain, it has a shaft going through here with gears in the back. This bike originally did have wooden rims on it too, but somewhere in the 120-year lifespan of the bike, someone rebuilt the wheels, and so now it's got steel wheels on there. But
That drive system is crazy to me, man.
and after 120 years, it still works too.
Yeah, it totally still works.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's from the 1800s.
Yep.
That's pretty high tech. Now we're moving up to this new hotness.
And yep, these are the new e-bikes, which have kind of just exploded in the last 5 years or so. And the technology, every year with anything like this gets better and better. And with the new e-bikes, they're really amazing what you can do now on them. Like my dad, he is 64 years old, amputated leg, motorcycle accidents, and he can not just keep up with us on a bike like this. We can't keep up with him anymore.
Yeah.
So it's really cool to see the technology and see someone like my dad struggle to ride anymore and now be able to just ride all the time again.
And
really
this one just gives you a boost, right?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not like you're pressing a
there's
button
no
and it
throttle.
takes
It's just pedal assist. So it tries to be a bike first more than just an electric piece of machine. It's meant to feel like a bike, handle like a bike, but give you an assist. So you can still get exercise on it. It has a German-made belt drive or mid-drive motor that applies power based on the torque you're giving into it. So it's really meant to mimic the feel of a regular bike.
Okay,
But still
okay.
giving you cardio and exercise.
Let's go down to this mountain bike.
Yeah, and
Because this is like the space shuttle.
Yeah, and this uses a lot of the same technology that has for the motor and stuff. It's got a smaller motor for someone who's like a real avid cyclist, but then it has, full suspension. It has cool technology like a drop.
Yeah, wait, hold on. Before you do it, Courtney, we need this in the studio.
Okay.
Show them the
Okay.
seat.
So as long as your body weight's on it and you hit this button right here, seat will drop down, and then when your body weight's off of it, you can now bring the seat post back up, and you
We
can
need
kind of
that.
stop it wherever you want.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. You just press the button. So the reason for this is you're on a trail.
Yep.
You're going up. You're going hard. You need to stand up.
Yep.
And if this was real high, it gets
Gets
awkward.
in your way. Yeah. So if you're going downhill, you want to be able to move the bike any way you want. And with that seat all the way up, it really does get in the way. But then when you need to pedal again to go uphill or on flats, you want your good leg extension to get your, correct power. And so then you bring the seat back up.
By the way, that red bike's on sale. If you're watching at home right now, call now. Call now. That is a great. Got one left. We can make this yours. And please buy it before I leave this place, because Carol's going to get really mad because I want that bike. All right, coming up, more from Vans in just a second. Back to you guys.
Right on. Thanks, Code. Pushing the pedal to the metal. Cody's been hanging out at this very cool bike shop this morning.
Yeah, so he and the Caravan made it all the way to Yuba City, and he has been bugging the people all day long. Did you find a bike for yourself yet?
That's right. I did. I found a bike for myself. Oh, you guys can go ahead. Go ahead. You're fine. You're fine. Thanks for hopping here at the bike shop. This is Steve. I wanted to talk to a customer about this whole experience, and I just asked you, I was like, do you find yourself just coming here and hanging out?
I admitted to you, Cody, that I do. I blew a flat out this past weekend, and I was actually excited that I had to come into the shop and get a tube. And my wife knows when I come here, I'm going to come home about 2 hours later. So it's good people here.
Maybe your wallet a little bit lighter, too.
Maybe a little bit.
They have such good stuff here. What is the... I mean, it is more than just a bike shop. It's the experience that you get when you come here.
Yeah, it's part of the community. And when you come here, you're going to find people who aren't going to hard sell you on a bike.
Yeah.
They're going to find out what your needs are, and they're going to find out the bike that is going to be best for you. In my case, I've purchased several bikes here over the years, and they've never failed me.
Yeah, that's good. Thanks
Yeah.
for hanging out with us.
Pleasure,
I appreciate
Cody.
it. All right, let's come on in. Let's go to the workshop. Because remember, this was started 50 years ago by your grandpa.
Yep.
And he built these benches
Yeah.
to work on. So let's tell him what this hole is all about.
Yeah, so this is from 50 years of working on bicycles. And the main thing it's from is your gears. So mainly Glenn, this is his bench over the last 50 years of this.
just wore its
yeah,
spot.
over all those years, you can see all the layers of the years of the wood and it just being worn down and having to screw this part down so it doesn't come apart. So
That is crazy.
Yeah.
I love that.
yeah, it's really cool to see, stuff like this that's, part of the shop from what my grandpa started and built that's, hopefully will still be here in another 50 years.
Now, we did notice another hole over here.
Oh, yeah, we were supposed to talk about those ones.
Yeah, but we're going to talk about it. So your grandpa was in
Was
the
a
Air Force,
He was a pilot in the
tough
Air Force.
guy.
Yep. And sometimes he'd get a new gun or someone else would, and he would fire it into the wood.
Man, I wish I could have met your grandpa. You sound like a character. Let's talk tools.
Yeah.
Because in the last 5-6 years, things have changed so much with e-bikes and stuff. You went from
Yeah.
a small tool set to a huge tool set.
Yeah, so a lot of tools are still the same or more advanced versions or things that we didn't use very much, but the most common tools are still, your standard wrenches, and Allen wrenches are what, can do, 70, 80% of most bikes. But then, like, if you see on the bench over there, we have a laptop set up, and then our computer over there, because now we have to diagnose bikes or troubleshoot bikes with e-bikes nowadays. So that's a whole new thing that we didn't have to do 5 years ago, 7 years ago.
And it's all changing so fast.
Quick, yeah. Yeah, there's classes we have to take now, either go to or online to figure out how to use new e-bike tools for troubleshooting and connecting to bikes, and yeah, all new stuff.
If you were in the market for a new bike, or say you're not in the market, you probably should be. How do they find you guys?
We're located at 622 Gray Avenue in Yuba City, California, and you could also find us on any social medias or our website, Vans Bicycle Center.
It is an experience, man. This place is really cool. All right, coming up, we'll tell you some more historical stuff about this place, but the hole, that tells the story right there. That's a lot of work to make that hole over the
It
years.
sure is.
Some history right there.
I know, I love it.
Thanks,
All right.
Cody. A local bike shop is happy to mark a big milestone this year. Cody went to Yuba City to get all the details.
We're at Vans. What happened to this guy, Nick? What happened to that guy?
Time goes by. I don't know what happened. It's not the same guy anymore.
I am in love with this place.
Thank you.
It is so interesting. You come in here and you kind of feel the history when you walk in here.
Yeah, I mean, if you look around on the ceiling right here, you see histories of bikes. I mean, it's almost like a museum in here.
Yeah.
Bike museum, yeah.
And is it called a jersey? What do you-
Yeah, the jerseys, yep. And these are a lot of them from our customers that used to ride in races or, 100-mile centuries, double centuries, and they'd get jerseys for that, and they'd bring them in here, and we'd hang them up for them. Yeah.
That is so neat. That is so neat. Okay, you guys just celebrated your 50th anniversary. Of course, you've been here for all 50.
Yeah, definitely.
You've almost been here for all 50.
49 right now.
49 years.
next year.
You guys were in high school together. Dad started the shop, and then you pulled this guy in, and he never left.
Yeah. We must be doing something right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we're on the corner right here. For the 50th anniversary, you guys kind of put together something cool. What's going on here?
Yeah, it's just a little tidbits of the history of the shop that we've been trying to put together, and just having fun with it, you know, and just being cool.
Yeah. When is your 50th anniversary of working here? When will that be? Because I'm trying to plan out.
Sure, but it's probably going to be around springtime.
Okay.
Because I was still in high school.
Yeah.
And I think it was the second semester in high school when we got put here.
Will there be a bike parade for you in the 50th?
Sure there. Yeah.
So to be in business and doing this business, it has changed so much over the years. What is the secret to your success?
Adapting, adapting to the different changes with the bicycle industry. It's been tough. I'd like to quote the Grateful Dead. What a long, strange trip this has been.
I bet it has been.
It has been. And, Glenn and I are the old guys, right? The new generation, I got a couple guys back here that are working that have been here for quite a while with us. They're taking over, and they know what's going on as far as trends and what's happening right now in the bike industry. You just got to adapt.
Yeah,
you know,
adapt.
Take care of your customers.
Yeah, and that's huge. We've got loyal customers, and we've taken care of them throughout the years. We pride ourselves on that.
What do you think your dad would say of the 50th anniversary?
Well, he would be so proud.
Yeah.
Because it started like I said, a little tiny shop, and it was going to be just a hobby. Kids used to come over to our house in the neighborhood and work on their bikes. We'd paint them, and Dad and I would work on their bikes, and we turned it into, a business that's thrived for 50 years.
That is amazing.
Yeah,
That is amazing.
yeah.
Congratulations.
Well,
like,
thank
seriously,
you,
that is
thank you.
amazing. And the last 5-6 years have been crazy in all
It's
industries.
been tough. With the COVID, a lot of small mom and pop shops went out of business.
yeah.
And we stuck through and survived, and we're still kicking.
I got to tell you, I've had so much fun here today. I want people at home to come visit you
Right
guys.
on.
You got to come out here and visit. If you live anywhere in Northern California and you're into mountain biking or biking, I'm telling you, this is the place to come. You'll show up and you go like, oh, I'm going to stay for like 15 minutes, and I got a feeling 2 hours later you're still here.
Yeah, that's true. People hang out. Yeah.
How do they find you?
622 Gray Avenue, Yuba City, California. Yeah.
Come on out. I'm telling you, it is an experience coming out here.
All right.
All right. Thank you, guys. And congratulations. 50 years. That is an unbelievable achievement. All right. Back to you guys in the studio.
It really is wonderful. Cody, thank you so much.